Howdy guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, and I sound a little depressed right now because I'm starting Adventure Level 4 and I don't want to do it. Actually, the reason I'm sounding depressed is because I'm actually kind of tired, so I think I'm going to be talking tired for this episode. This will be the tired episode. You ever have those moments in your life where you have to open up one of two doors, and sometimes you regret which one you opened, but you're not really sure if you did or not? Actually, we'll take that off. Well, this is one of those times. I had the choice to either go to bed or stay up and record another episode. And I opted to stay up and record another episode. And I know I'm going to pay the price for that because even as I'm talking right now, I'm tired. You can see the fog comes a little further out in this level. Okay, alright, let's get some enthusiasm going here. Come on, baby! Let's do it! Let's plant some mushrooms and plant some flowers and keep those zombies from getting to our house. Because that's how we roll. Indeed, that fog does come out farther each level. Well, you see 4-9. You're lucky if you can do anything at that point, and you're not planting mushrooms. So you pretty much have to watch the mushrooms to see where the zombies are. And that won't be a cone head because they wouldn't do that so early in the stage, but then again, you never know. Yeah, so I've got like 11 episodes of this recorded now, and I haven't even posted the first one yet. I'm like, what am I doing? I never record this far in advance. Like, I haven't even decided what my other LP is going to be that's going to go alongside this one. Because normally I do 2 LPs at once, right? And, like, I haven't really... You know, I told people I was going to do Conkers every day until it was finished. And since I made that promise, I don't like to go back on that, so I'm going to do Conkers every day until it's finished. But, holy crap. And I probably should save, you know, my movie rants for a Conker video, but I feel more strongly about it now because I've just, you know, gotten back from, like, reading all the comments and everything. It's just that apparently I missed a lot of the movie references in Conkers. Like, apparently it makes references to Reservoir Dogs, which I've only seen, like, 3 times, and each of those 3 times was, like, years apart. So I don't really have the movie memorized. Like, if you were to quote in front of me, I wouldn't know that it was Reservoir Dogs. If you were to show me a scene of a guy getting his ear cut off and then the assailant going outside and then coming back in a minute later and the song's still playing, you know, in a brilliant display of continuity, then yeah, okay, I'd recognize it then. Because that's all you're going to remember after a few years, if you've only seen it like 1 or 2 times. I normally can't spot a quote from a movie unless I've seen it at least like 7 or 8 times. And holy crap, I hate those things. Oh, okay, he's dead. Alright. Thank you, mushrooms, for killing him. I hate those pogo stick zombies. They're just as bad as the balloon zombies, except you can actually hit them while they're on course. And why am I not planting sunflowers? I got all the sun here and I'm not doing anything with it. Let's make some plans here. Just gotta do something, right? So I'll show you the pumpkin in a minute here as soon as I get something worth showing. Plus we got squash for emergencies, which will help against those pogo stickers. Those pogo stinkers. So I'll tell you something, boy. Just can't get enough. Here, let's get another Sunny... Get some more Sunny D, man. Get some more Sunny D! Nintendo Sunny D, that's what I had to call myself for this LP. Unfortunately, I didn't think of that nickname until just now. Otherwise, I would have said, hey, it's Nintendo Sunny D coming at you with more Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies, and yet, ooh, I'm building mushrooms all the way back to my sunflowers, man. I don't normally do this. Yeah, let's get, I guess the good news about the pogo stick zombie is he doesn't actually eat the mushrooms, he just hops over them. So fortunately, there's enough there to do damage to him in the meantime. Just holy cow. Well, is that it? What the hell, dude? Are you telling me that's all? That was way too easy for an 8th level. Do I have this thing on easy mode or something? Holy crap. I did nothing but use mushrooms there. I didn't use a single pumpkin. Magnet Shroom removes helmets and other metal objects from zombies, which can be hugely useful if the situation happens to apply. My problem is you never know when or where it's going to apply, which makes it not so worth it to just go planting it anywhere you want, but We'll see. We'll play around with the stars a little more just for randomness' sake. And make sure we got the fog eliminator. Okay, this is a real shitty setup I got myself into here. There it is, level 4-9. Probably one of the hardest levels in the game. From a standpoint of whatever. It's the hardest night level, except for maybe 410. 410 is kind of hard because of how it's set up. And on the old computer, there's so much slowdown in that level. So I'm kind of excited to play it the way it was meant to be played, you know, in real time with the real deal and all that. Let's get those sunflowers going. Put another mushroom here. Finish that perfectly bald head off. Just the shape of their heads is so funny. It's like a trapezoid almost. I've often referred to Christopher Lloyd's head as a trapezoid. Like in my Back to the Future review, I think I said something about how Christopher Lloyd manages to contort that trapezoid of a face into so many different expressions. Is quite inhuman or beyond me. See him in the clouds there. He's on row 2. Get him. Sunflower. Star Fox. Star Fox. I think it was funnier when I said it really slow. Like, Star Fox? Or, that's not slow, that's fast, dude. Why did you say slow and then you said it fast? You're weird. You know that? You really are. Star Fox. Star Fox. Yeah. That was never really that funny, I guess, the whole Star Fox thing. Star Face, I don't know. Just so many different stars, man. Too many stars, man. Sounds like I'm on... See, I'm high because I need to be going to bed, but I'm high on life and oxygen and, you know, and stuff. You know, I never got back to that movie rant I was going to get on. Or maybe not so much a rant as an explanation for why I missed so many of the references. A Clockwork Orange, I've never seen. So, the only thing I know about that movie is that there's a scene where somebody gets his eyes held open and, like, strobe lights in him or something. Which, they do make a reference to that in Conspiracy Theory, but I guess it's one of those books you're supposed to read in school or something, but I don't recall ever reading it. I probably was assigned to read it at some point and never did. Half of the books I was assigned to read in English, I never read them. I just winged it. I used the Cliff Notes or whatever. I was cheap-o-matic, I guess. Just getting by on as little as possible. That was how I was back then. But then work sure whipped me into shape. At least for some time, anyway. But, and really, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of horror movies, so I didn't recognize anything from Dracula or The Exorcist. Didn't get either of those. To me, horror movies are just... I don't like movies where you can't see what's going on, and I picture a horror movie as being, like, really dark and somebody running around a house and you can't... Like, you just literally can't see... I mean, The Matrix, it's all out in daytime and they slow it down and you can see every kick and every punch and how it blocks and... like how the punch got blocked, and you know, but in horror movies it's like this big mess of, you know, squirming frantically trying to fight for your life and some knife slashing randomly across the screen and then blood splattering some other random direction. So I don't know, that's a pretty sorry case for why I don't watch horror movies, but it just seems like they'd be all the same. It's like, oh, somebody's dead and they came back to life, or, you know, I mean, how original can you really be with it? It's always the same story. It's like, so-and-so's dead and they came back, or so-and-so built a robot out of a human that's not really alive, so, you know, it makes you think about what life really is or something. I don't know, let's get some starfish going here. Starface, Star Fox. At least they do respawn pretty quickly. Mushrooms should take them out. Thank you! 4 mushrooms is enough, but let's get something interesting here. Here, let's put some pumpkins on our mushrooms here. It seems like a waste to just put a pumpkin on a mushroom. And oh my god, we got balloons. At least we got the fog blowers to take care of the blowers. Pumpkin's pretty slow to respawn. But rightfully so, because it's a very useful item. Stars can't shoot balloon zombies. But, as always, clovers can blow them away, so cheerfully indeed. I got more sun than I need, I think. almost done with this. I don't know why I'm breezing through this. I'm telling you, I don't remember it being this easy. Maybe I'm just concentrating more because I'm talking about it, whereas normally when I play, I'm sitting there like half dead or something. Just not talking with my mouth gaping open. We gotta show these magnets too. The magnet's more of the kind of flower you would want to plant close to a zombie, you know, and just figure that it's gonna get eaten anyway. It's not a plant that you want to go out of your way to protect because, you know, unless it's like right in the middle of the screen, then maybe, because it can pull from pretty far. It's not like the zombie has to be right next to it. It could be like 2 rows away and they'll still pull them off. Pull off their helmet or their bucket or whatever. Screen doors, it pulls those off too. You know, so it can be useful, I guess. Pogo sticks, it pulls those away too. So, yeah. It's just that you have to stop and think what's made of metal, so it's like, oh, you know, bleh. So, you know, this guy's gonna try to eat the mushroom, he's not gonna be able to, he's just gonna eat the pumpkin. Same with this one. So they're very well protected. And not only that, but everything behind him is protected too because of that, because now he's not gonna get through that flower. Unfortunately, you can't plant pumpkins on these guys, so we're just gonna keep our water lines protected, but as you see, I haven't planted a mushroom in quite a while, so... There's really... This is so easy, my god. I just don't believe it. Get out of here, balloon. I'm not even using any cherry bombs or squash or nothing, man. Here we go, I'll show this. Okay, here we go. Boom. So much for your pogo stick, man. Better luck next time. You know what? We'll put a pumpkin on that magnet. I mean, that seems like a good idea. We can still do damage with the mushroom from behind the pumpkin. So the poopkin, you know. So, how's everybody doing? This is level 4-9, and it is currently 2:30-something in the morning. I'm probably going to make one more episode after this. Actually, no, I should do the responsible thing and go to bed. I really should. In fact, I'm going to make a promise to you guys in this video. Once this video is done, I'm going to render it, and then I'm going to go to bed. That's my promise to you, so you don't have to worry about my past self 12 days ago not going to bed on time. He went to bed on time. Now, whether or not my future self up there in the future, 12 days from now, well, I say 12 days from now because today's actually September 11th, and I'm hypothesizing that this video will go up on the 23rd, which it probably won't, because if I'm doing 2 LPs at the same time, then it's probably going to go up later than the 23rd. Oh, no. Still haven't finished that movie rant yet. I can't believe we got through that so easy. I don't know what it is. Hello, this is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mom. Not the zombies. Oh, yeah, this level. Why it gets so dark all of a sudden? This can't be good. Well, hope you survive the night. Great. So this is all you're going to be able to see is when the lightning strikes. Then you get just a glimpse of what's in your yard. Otherwise, you're on your own. So, pretty much you just have to kind of wing it. I mean, it keeps it lit up long enough that you can kind of see what's going on. This will be very good to hang on to. You're going to get a lot of starfish on this level, I can already tell you that. You're not always going to get blowers anytime you want, so make sure you plant some cacti somewhere. Just for protection from whatever. We'll go and plant this right here, and plant this right here. Oh, we got magnets too, huh? We're a little short on lily pads at the moment. Magnets won't take away the cone, because they're not made of metal, so... Come on, lightning strike, I want to see what's going on! Jeez, it's so nerve-wracking. Yeah, like I said, you're going to get a lot of starfish in this level. So what I would recommend is just put them straight down the middle. And then keep your cactuses on the outside. Well, at least try to have a cactus on at least one row in the middle too, but... You know, but at least this way you got pretty good coverage on all 6 rows, somewhat. With, you know, money firing out, or... stars firing out. Uh-oh. We have an unprotected row. You could put out a pumpkin by itself, like this. Just have him eat that, and then at the moment, like maybe later plant something inside of it, like a cactus. He'll still just eat the pumpkin. As you can see, this will be well protected, no matter, you know, he'll sit there all day eating, but he's not gonna make much progress. Okay, we need to do something here. You don't have to worry about fog on these levels, so the blower's not nearly as useful. Save it for when you see a balloon zombie. Otherwise, I'm not sure what else to really do here. It's kind of... We can go ahead and plant our next row of starfish here. That bucket head's going to be a problem. Well, maybe not. It doesn't have to be a problem. You know what? There you go, Maestro. We'll put a pumpkin on that guy and then put something else in... Well, no. Not yet. Ooh, this could be interesting. Well, split pea, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, though. Let's get some more of these out in the water. Get some more cacti here. Just kind of make do. Make do with what you have. I mean, you got, you know, plenty of time. Nothing too threatening so far. This entire, like, this entire screen's gonna be filled with stars. Like, I'm already used to seeing probably 8 frames per second at this point. I'm impressed that this thing is not only able to play the game, but also record it. So what a nice rig I got. What a lovely piece of contraptional work. Contraptional work. Don't I just come up with the worst words? Contraptional work. Whatever, man. So, is there any real danger coming up on us here? Not really that I can see. And the magnet's ready for anything else to come up. That bucket head will probably get far enough that the magnet will have to pull it off. But by then the bucket's going to be mostly damaged, so... Well, we can use this for nothing else to shoot forward. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's tempting to plant pumpkins on these plants back here, but that's not where you really need them. Because you're just going to be planting stuff in front of them anyway. Unless you have like something that's really important that you don't want to lose. Like that cactus that I just put down. And this one too. You want to get pumpkins on those. I mean, I know you can't really see what I'm doing here. That's kind of sucky, but... Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. We'll go and start putting these up here, I guess. This is what happens, though, you know. So now we pretty much got full coverage with the magnets. Although it would be nice if I put them further up in the mix. I suppose I could still do that. We got lots of blowers. Just watch for the balloon zombies so they don't mess you up. Mess your crap up when you're trying to get stuff done. Yeah, that magnet took away his bucket. By the time I was able to see that it happened, the zombie was already dead, so the damage was done. Jeez, look at all this. These stars on the top are going to be pretty useless. There are only really 2 directions they could fire. Oh, I see the cactus is stretching out to take out the balloons. Yeah, so we don't even need the blowers. Let's get rid of them. We have a cactus on all 6 rows, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we do. So let's get rid of the blowers. There's really no use for them. Get rid of these. There's really no use for them. Like I said, nothing's going to get through this. I mean, we're set. Let's put a magnet in there. Just pull off the protection a little sooner. Where I can plant this, I'll just leave it up there then. Yay for cactuses! Good responsive cactuses. Cacti. Which I believe is the proper plural term. I still never finished that movie thing I was talking about. There were some references to, like I said, Reservoir Dogs. Now, I got the Matrix references, obviously. I got Saving Private Ryan. I got Wizard of Oz. It's just, I mean, I've talked about this before. There's a lot of movies like that that I kind of just either never saw or saw one time and don't really remember. It's most of the movies that I watch are more like everyday kind of characters. Characters that, you know, sleep in a bed, live in a house, drive a car, go to work, you know, eat at restaurants, eat at home, have kids, you know. Just normal things like that. I can't relate to characters who sit around in business suits all day, smoking cigars and talking about their next big heist. If I see the word heist in the plot description of a movie, well, I'm pretty much likely to skip it right off the bat. Because first of all, there's too many movies about that. It's like, The Italian Job is really the only one of those that I am a fan of. And we'll put out another magnet here. And a pumpkin. And a pumpkin! And a blower. Just for the heck of it. I don't think a blower can get eaten because pretty much the zombie would cut his teeth on it, I think. There you go, we're done. Jeez. How easy can it get? Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me, that's so easy. Yeah, so, oh, Apocalypse Now, that's the other one. I've seen that movie one time, and that was like 4 years ago. So, I don't remember any references to that either. Oh well, I guess. So this is what World 5 looks like. They even found a way onto your roof. These are some persistent zombies, dude. You'll need to use cabbage pulse here due to your roof's angle. Remember that and you're good to go. So see, this is why you can't use pea shooters. I think you actually can on the flat surface of them, but by then you're so far up the thing and it's just like, ah. So now we're back to daytime. We can't use our mushrooms anymore. We can't use any of these. Can't use these either. Not recommended for level. Yeah. Alright, so stop burping and get back to the menu. We are done with this video. I appreciate all of y'all sticking with me through this. This has been part 12 of Plants vs. Zombies. And I will see you next time on part 13. We'll probably do the puzzle stuff then. Man, all of a sudden I got excited to do that, and now I don't want to go to sleep. But I'm going to sleep! Damn it. I'm going to sleep! See you later.